Hello, it's me, Fred Duck. Anyway, if you clicked on this video, chances are you might be new to... You've probably seen some gameplay clips showing weapons like this big boy revolver, or this thing that shoots literal saw blades, or a damn jackhammer. You're probably wondering, what are those, and where do I find them? Well, I'm here to answer that for you. These are ULTRAKILL's alternate weapons. And where to find them. First off, we have the alternate revolver, also known to some as the Slab Revolver. It's nearly identical to the standard revolver, but deals more damage per shot and has a slower fire rate. Then we have the alternate nail gun, the Sawblade Launcher. Instead of shooting nails, this fires saw blades that pierce through enemies and bounce off walls. Finally, the alternate shotgun, the impact hammer slash jackhammer. I call it the latter. Instead of firing a spread of projectiles, this is a melee-only weapon that deals damage depending on how fast you move. The faster you're going, the more damage you do. I'm not going to go any farther into the details of how they work, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you how and where to find them. So without further ado, let's get started. Our hunt for the Slab Revolver begins in 1-1. Now what we need to make progress towards getting the Slab Revolver is all the way at the end of the level, so just play through the level as you normally would. Alright, now, what we need to do is, in this final arena, break the glass up here with an explosion or something, and then, ooh, what's this? Some sort of stone slab button of sorts. Normally, just press on it, but since I already pressed it on this save file, I don't need to do it again. So yeah, once this slab is pressed down, you can just go about finishing the level. Alright, the next one is in 1-2, and once again, it is near the end of the level. Now, I'm just gonna speed things up by taking this shortcut here, which, if you didn't know exists, is how you, beat the challenge for the level. Anyway, where the next slab lies is in here. Now, there's a secret behind there that you go up there to get, but if you go down here instead... Ooh, what's this? There's a breakable wall. Welcome to the Civvy Dungeon. And say hi to Cancer Mouse. Say bye to Cancer Mouse. And say hi to, his bigger sibling. You need to beat this guy to, access the next slab. And there we go. The next slab is down here. And that's it for 1-2. Alright, to get the slab here in 1-3, we need both the red and the blue skull. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab those. Alright, now that we have both skulls, this wall will open up, allowing us to fight Agony and Tundra. Alright, and then once you beat Pussy, you're right. No, Tantra's not alright. But yeah, once you beat both of them, you gain access to the third slab. So once you press that, you're done here. Now, once you've pressed all three of the previous slabs, you can just go to 1-4, head over here, and the last slab will be right here. And as I said, if you've pressed the three previous ones, this door right here, it shall open. And inside lays your prize, the Slab Revolver. More damage, slower fire rate. The next alternate weapon lies in 4-4. What you want to do is just make your way up here. And then what you're going to want to do is get that skull, go in here, and then shoot the water with the electric rail cannon. And then this opens. Here we find Sisyphus's tomb, as well as the Sawblade Launcher. Now, what I said might be a bit confusing to some of you, because, like, shooting the water with a rail cannon in this one specific room opens that door? How is anybody in their right mind supposed to figure that out? Well, I am glad I asked. Let me show you. Let's backtrack a bit to 4-3, because that's where this would all normally start. Now, after clearing out the 4 pillars arena, in this next hallway here, we will find a cracked mural on the wall. So if we just go ahead and punch that, whoa, we find a secret room. Now if we break this, we come across the Tomb of Kings. Now, there's a blue pedestal here, and putting the torch here does nothing. What we need is a blue skull. And how do we acquire that? Why, from in here. But as you can see, we are holding a torch. And we can't pick up a skull while holding a torch. So the solution? Playing through the level without a torch. Or the more simple solution is just backtracking to the start of the level, dropping your torch back off at the start, and then shotgun boosting to produce light from that point on. We've already made a bit of light with these fires, so we aren't stuck in total darkness. We head in here and back into the Tomb of Kings, where we can now pick this skull back up, and we can set it back down right here.
Finally, our waiting puzzle is over. What?
Now you see, this boss right here is a reference to Mandalore Gaming.
Full auto.
Who is very easy to insta-kill. Now what's this? Something in his sarcophagus? Glowing? What does it say? Within the pyramid lies the chamber of the feline and the rodent. Within the chamber lies a pool of clear water. Within the water lies a secret. But only those who wield the electric magic of the druids may find it. So, yeah. Now you know what to do. Going back into 4-4 once again. We enter this room here, and we see a feline and a rodent. And that's how you know. And that, my friends, is how you acquire the Sawblade Launcher. Our last alternate weapon, the Impact Hammer, is found in 7-2. In order to get the Impact Hammer, you have to be really good with the Whiplash, because once you hit this switch here, you need to speed through that. And then in here, like with the Slab Revolver, we have to press some slabs. So this one right here, to start off with, and if we're worried about how we get out of here afterwards, just hit that. And we still have 2 to go. Alright, so after clearing out the train station arena, we will find our next pedestal in here. So what we want to do, get that. Then we want to be really quick about this. And here is our second slab. Alright, now, once we get the red skull, we get to our last Whiplash puzzle. Phew, that was a close one, wasn't it? Anyway, here is the last slab that we need to press. And then after that, we head over this way to this building here. Now what we want to do is jump up here. There's a hole in the ceiling here. Normally, we can't enter the building through the front, so this is our only way in. And look here. This opens up once all buttons are pressed. And in here, we find the Impact Hammer. Blam! Side note, I really gotta use this more. And now you know how to find every alternate weapon in... If this video helped you at all, or you found it at least slightly entertaining, you should leave a like and subscribe. And maybe turn on that notification bell or whatever. I don't know. You do you. Thanks for watching. Consider joining my Discord server, and if you're feeling generous, you can donate to me on Ko-fi. Links to both can be found in the description below. Have a great rest of your day, and take care.